everyone, I wish you a happy new year. Today I'm gonna show you my pages for December 2023. I've made a diamond painting and I've colored 10 pages. So I'm gonna start with my diamond painting. So this diamond painting comes from the website Crafties. So they sent me this diamond painting and I've made it through December. It was a very good pleasure to make it and I really love their diamond painting. It comes from the artist Sibyllart. She's a Belgian artist and she does very beautiful art, very beautiful chibi girls. So I really recommend you to go see what she does on the website Crafties, and it is a 40 by 50 and the frame comes from my shop Action. It's very beautiful, very shiny, and it's really beautiful. When you put on the wall, it is absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. I don't know if you remember, but for November I had 2 whips, so I finished one and I still have this double spread in my Tenderful Enchantments from Klara Markova. I'm still working on it, so here it is. I'm still working on it with light fast pencils, and for the background it is watercolor. I've colored the door. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the result. It takes a long time, but it's still a pleasure for me to work on it. So for sure it will be finished for January. And it's my birthday on January, so it will be a great gift for me to finish this double spread. For my Imagimorphia book, you know, I make a double spread every month, and I finished the double spread for last month. So it was this eagle. So for the eagle it is the Prismacolor Premier. And for the blue color, the green color, it is Inktense pencils. For the white, here it is acrylic paint, and all of the flames are made with acrylic paint from PBO, and I'm really happy about it. So I'm so happy it is finished, and so I've colored another double spread for December. I've colored the feathers. For the background for this double spread, I'm gonna show you the mediums I've used because it is a little bit complicated, because at the first sight it was not really beautiful because there were a lot of marks. As a first layer, I've used my Derwent charcoal with a brush and with a little bit of water, of course. So when you use this kind of material of mediums, you have to fix it. I've used this color and I'm gonna show you the swatches. The swatches are very pale. It is not very opaque. There are a lot of marks with this kind of medium, but it is still very interesting to use it. So as a first layer, I've used this palette. Then as a second layer, I've used my Jane Davenport, my palette pastel birthday suit, and I've used the brown colors. I've used them dry at first, and then I've put some water and I've used them with a brush, and I made something like this, and then it was not fixed. There was a lot of powder on my fingers, so then I fixed it with a fixative. It was not enough, so then I've used my brilliant watercolor in silver, my PBO Color X silver watercolor, and it fixed it. So it is a very good trick if you want to fix your Jane Davenport or charcoal palette. Then you put a little bit with a brush, you put a little bit of a watercolor Color X, and it is perfect. There is nothing on my fingers, and it is very, very good fixed. So then for the feathers, I've used acrylic paint from PBO, and I've used some stickers from Harry Potter. As you can see, I'm very happy about it, and it was very chill to do this double spread. For next month, I will make this page. So yeah, I will make this clock with a green ambience, a green forest like this, and I will also color this double spread. So I hope I will have enough time to color color all of these pages. Then I've colored in my seasons coloring book, and you know what? In France, we have 3 books of Hanna Karlzon at only 10 euros. It is a very good price, and all are Muse editions. So we are very happy. I won't buy the one I don't have, but it is still a good news. So I've colored a double spread. You know, I've colored this double spread and this double spread, and I'm happy to flip my book and to see all of these colors. I've colored the background with Kiaomei watercolors. These are the watercolors that comes from the brand Paul Rubens. I will show you my Kiaomei watercolors in my next video. This will be a whole video. And for the glitters, it is 3 different mediums. For the crystals, I've used the iridescent medium from Winsor & Newton. It is very good with watercolor, it is perfect, and it is a silver finish. For example, here on the crystals, it is the medium iridescent from Winsor & Newton here. Then I've used my gold interference gel from PBO, like this one. So this one is gold, and I've used it on the candle. So here it is, and it is again very beautiful. And the third medium I've used is this one. It is very beautiful. This one is the Glimmer Snow from Rayher, and it is very beautiful. It is a frosty sparkling structure paste for surfaces like snow, plush, fur, etc. Don't use it when you still have not colored this page. You know, you can see I've colored it, so it is okay, but don't use it when you have not colored here. And it is very shiny. It is absolutely very beautiful. So I've put it here on the snow. So here is the Glimmer Snow from Rayher, and I really recommend you this medium. Here it is on the trees, on the Christmas trees. So I've used a little bit of gel pens and a little bit of Morandi gel pens. I really recommend you this kind of gel pen because it is way better than Posca pencils. I'm gonna show you. So these pencils, the Morandi pencils or the Languo pencils, these are the perfect gel pens to color the line art. It is way better than the Posca. It is absolutely perfect, and it is very thin, very thin. So I really recommend you because just one pack, just one set, it is only 3 euros on AliExpress. I will put the link in the description box. So I have all of these colors. We can also find an equivalent in our Action shop, but they don't sell them anymore. But these kind of pencils are absolutely perfect. And I've also used a little bit of white jelly roll, and that's it. A little bit of gel pens. I was very happy to make this double spread. Then I've colored in my Tolkien's World coloring book, and I've colored a double spread. For this double spread, it is a first layer of watercolor, and then for the clouds and the storm, it is oil pastels from Paul Rubens. And here it's a white gesso and a little bit of jelly roll. This double spread was very relaxing to do, and I really loved it. So I really like to go in my Tolkien's World to make some landscape double spreads. I really like this book like this. Then I've colored in my Mystic Misfits coloring book from White Stag, and I've colored this page. So as a first layer, I've put some alcohol markers. These were Ohuhu markers. Yeah. For the background, it is watercolor, and for the little girl, I've put some shadows with ChromaFlow pencils. There is a little bit of paint markers, as always, a little bit of glitters and some stickers, and that's it. It is always a pleasure to go in this book. I really love it. I will finish this book for 2024. This book will be finished. Again, the Imagimorphia will be finished, and the Spooky Girl will be finished. So you will see that during the year. For my Spooky Girl, I've colored 2 pages. I've made them in a really easy, simple way. I don't mind if it is not beautiful. So as a first layer, I've used my twin markers from Action, and then I've put the shadows with watercolors and a little bit of charcoal, Derwent charcoal for the skin, a little bit of nail polish here with glitters, and some stickers, glitters like this. And that's it for this page. And I've colored another one with the same way. The first layer is alcohol markers, then I've used watercolors and some glitters, some paint markers, and again it was really relaxing to do. I really like this book. Then to finish this video, I've colored in two of my Coloria books. This one is their new one, the large mandalas number 2, and I've colored a page. I've made a flip through on my main channel. So I've colored this one with Ohuhu markers, alcohol markers of course. Then I've used some die cuts. I've used a little bit of varnish, a little bit of Glimmer snow, some interference. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna show you here. There is a little bit of Glimmer snow, a little bit of interference watercolor, some gel pens, and it shines a little bit like this. And it is like a scrap color, a color scrap. And I really like to make these pages like this. It is very chill, very relaxing, and really fun. And the last page I've colored was in my Wonderful Little World volume 2, and I've colored a page with the pig family. So this page was entirely made with Ohuhu alcohol markers and gel pens. And that's it. And still a little bit of Glimmer snow here in the window, but everything is made with Ohuhu alcohol markers. I have the Honolulu set, the 120 markers set. The nib is a brush. It's a brush tip, and it is perfect to make some details. And I really recommend you these alcohol markers because they mix very well. So I have a lot of things to do for January. You will see some new videos on my channel. I hope you liked it, and see you soon. Bye bye.